What's up, y'all? Eric Kaiser, and I have a secret. I'm a little bit of a psychic, but so are you. You just don't know that yet. So I want to talk about something that I've been looking at clearly. All right, now first, understand content, all of it. Everything you watch, everything you perceive, everything can create reality. So, I don't know what you pay attention to, but I pay attention to a lot of deep spiritual content to create wonderful timelines for planet Earth. I also go within myself to heal myself to have a better life. You should really look into that. At the same time, I study content to understand what is the mainstream narrative. What is the collective? What are they saying on the news? What are some names that the common person probably knows, like Robert Kiyosaki, right? I listen to a lot of what Robert Kiyosaki says. And I want y'all to understand something out there. When we go through times like this, people have an opportunity to change, and that's why we go through these times. Right now, it's detrimental in my reality that we go through these times. And it's probably because of everything I studied about environment, about food, about livestock, about pollution, and about the fact that we all live on an organism, that we kind of ignore the fact that we live on an organism. The thing you don't realize is you're a part of it. You're a part of everything, right? So what's about to happen here? I like to do like Nostradamus things. I talked about Corona way before Corona ever happened. I talked about that our government was up to some creepy things, and they knew about people doing creepy things a long time ago. Now you're seeing the creepy things come alive on mainstream media. And I'm sitting back like, wow, I heard that like 4 years ago from a piece of content, and now it's happening. My reality, my creation, the content that I took in, that's the way I look at it. Now, are you a part of it? Probably. Does it matter to me if you're not? Well, if you're living in some beautiful, just amazing experience, yes, I want to know. Tell me how you got there. Because I believe we all get to live there inside our hearts. And I believe that life is a process of opening up that heart center, of becoming a master of this entire thing. And I realize it's just a meat suit that really doesn't do anything for us, but causes a lot of grief. So you have to get detached from this thing. But anyway, let me just get back to I want to start spiritual teaching. I want to give you what I think is about to happen. Now, I know that money is about worthless. Cash. From studying the wealthy, none of them hold on to cash, man. They get rid of that shit as quick as they get it. Because they want assets. Now, Robert Kiyosaki right now is warning everybody. It's about to happen. And he loves this shit. He loves it. I'm getting richer. Biden, Putin, whoever blows up the pipeline, Robert Kiyosaki's like, I'm getting richer. Hey, Robert Kiyosaki doesn't trade oil. He owns oil. He pumps oil. He doesn't buy gold. He mines gold. That guy is so wealthy, it's not even funny. It's also why I'm talking about him right now, because there's a lot of really super wealthy people on this planet that came from the government called the military, and Robert Kiyosaki came from Vietnam. Transplant, implant, bad information to get everybody to go through a dark day. Yeah. He's preaching that the middle class is about to get wiped. Yeah. Because the middle class And this is where he's wrong, though. He's talking about how the poor people have it so bad. No. It's where y'all get it wrong. The poor people, if they don't wake up and they remain sick, they will go rob the middle class because they don't understand anything about energy yet. And they don't understand that we must reap what we sow. They don't understand. They don't care. All right? This is where your government makes more revenue off the back of people getting locked up and in trouble to try to bail their asses out of their own trouble. Now, are the middle class going to take a hit? Yeah, because the middle class is the popular narrative. That's all y'all that went to college. You did it the right way. You go to your job. You come home. You eat your supper. You drink your beer, your whiskey, and you sit in front of the TV and you get bombarded by bullshit. You get told every damn day you're about to go broke. Here's the problem with most Americans. It doesn't matter if you make $50,000 a year or if you make $250,000 a year. You live the same way as the other person if you didn't get coached on financial gain like most of us. But trust me, I'm not sitting over here as a millionaire. I'm just sitting over here with the guy with the knowledge that wants to share it. But I want that to be known that, yeah, if you believe it to be true, it might happen to you. Now, how do you defend against a Great Depression, a recession, all this craziness? How do you defend against it? You stop relying on other people to make you money. Why do I not fear any of this bullshit coming? Number one, in my services and my businesses, I focus on one clientele, a high vibration clientele. Now, what is that? They're the people with all the money. All right, now you're probably thinking that, they're not, you're like, oh yeah, no. Most people, unless like they're just really well off and very smart and investors and they understand passive income, most people living at like around this area, everybody who just bought houses, overinflated prices, they're the ones that are going to take the biggest hit. Why? They're the biggest glutton of all the societies. All right? The people who look down on the other people like, look what I got. Look at my steak. Look at me eating on Facebook. Check that shit out. Look at my chick. These are people who are living very asleep in a very deep ego state of life that need a smack out of that into reality. And they're the ones that are going to get hit by the recession the worst. See, the pathway to awakening is suffering. We need more people on this planet to open up their eyes to the big issues. Not this political bullshit in front of your eyes. It's a little show, a little puppet show. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh. Look, how many years are we going to fall for this bullshit? Nothing ever fucking changes. The only time it changes is when you change yourself. Now, yes, this time around, do we have some special jungle juice going on? Yes. Oh, yes, we do. I mean, have you seen Ye? Have you seen Kanye West? And why do y'all give yourselves pet names and make us call you by dumb shit? Like, no offense to Kid Rock. I mean, are you really fucking Kid Rock? Is that who you are? Or do you have a name, bro? It goes for all these maniac celebrities that most of them are just there to take all your money, sell your products, keep you in ego state because you want to be like them. No, you don't. You're going to find out here soon, some of them like to do some really creepy shit. Just like the advertisement for the clothing brand on Instagram right now that is straight selling pedophilia. Is this really happening in our nation right now? Or we all find out that there's some sick people? Yeah. So these are my predictions with what's going to happen in this world. All right? But I have a good timeline. All this shit is going to blow apart. Biden's going to go to jail or get taken out, whatever. His son's gone. You're going to find out about a lot of politicians being dirty. Here in Georgia, you're going to find out about voter fraud. You're going to find out about all this crazy, chaotic shit. And a lot of y'all are going to lose your mind. A lot of us have been preparing for this for years. 4 years now. I've been preparing for these moments to get to a flip in wealth. Because the wealth has to flip to give it to the people who want to give it to the right people to get the right shit done. Like starting to regenerate all the soil in the world. Okay? Like literally educate all of you about your diets and the importance of eating a light, natural diet for your ability in life to achieve greater success. Now, there's a lot of people out there that are huge and they got money. But what fucking good is it? What good is it? Just to drive in a car you can't fit in? Glutton society. Now, is it your fault? No. You're sold ego through your celebrity every single day. And look, there are so many apples in front of you, it's not even funny. Sports. Oh my God, how many people lower their energy and spend their money on dumb sports? Look at my football jacket. Yeah, it's my team. Fucking my team. I never threw a football in my life, but this is my team. Snap out of it. What if you took that money that you're investing in that shit and just threw it at a whim of an idea? Something that you could run some Facebook ads to. And hey, I'm preaching to the choir. I have all kinds of great ass ideas that I've just been sitting on. But these videos motivate me to chase down my own shit. At the same time, trying to motivate you to get yours. All right, look, on the other side of alcohol, PORN, like all these lustful things that the devil wants you to play with, there's an actually pretty free, unattached life if you're willing to let go of that show, of that game, of going out on the weekend to get drunk, to shut it all off, to wake up dumb enough to go do it again because you're still working off the weekend. Your brain can't even capacitate yet. Why the am I waking up every day doing this dumb shit when I could be making my dreams come true? I'm going to leave you with that. If that's your life right now, look how much security it gave you. Many people who got taken from the office were to save the wealthy. All right? And I'm not talking about the good wealthy. Now look, money's a vibration. There are people who can vibrate money to them to get good things done without even trying. They don't have to work for it. They think about it and it comes. Now, ego money, you got to go get it. But they're good at getting it because they understand how to farm human beings. They get y'all to go get the money for them. Now, y'all got tricked into a little trap. And this is called where they all wanted to save a bunch of money. I'll break it down like this real quick, like McDonald's. Now you go into your McDonald's and I don't eat that shit. That is straight poison. Kiosks everywhere after Corona. Less employees. Why did everybody get sent home for work and get used to working at home? So you would accept it and lower your energy more, eat more processed foods, order more shit food because they own it all. You know, there's only a couple corporations that own it all in the entire United States. Let that sit in. So what's about to happen now? Layoffs. Why? Well, it's a recession. We just can't afford to pay you. And you think that that company's probably going down. Like, fuck, man, they're firing everybody. They're going out of business. No. Everything is automated. All right? They've already proved that they can do everything from online now. They've already got their clients used to it. Now, it's not that hard to take you out at $30 an hour and bring in the Indian for $7 an hour. That's sitting in a different country. That $7 an hour is like $35 an hour to them. That's what's about to happen. And if you think I'm bullshitting, you better think again. And wake up to the fact that whatever you're doing for a living, you didn't come here to do anyway. You got programmed into that through a cycle of life. By whoever your parents are, whatever area you live in, everything comes into this magical little ball that you have to break apart and chase after your dreams. My dreams is be a public speaker. It's my dream. Yeah, just getting up there. Yeah. But talking about stuff like this, letting America know that, yeah, you're killing yourself every single day. You're killing yourself with the processed foods. You're killing yourself with the bad food choices during lunch. You're programmed to fucking kill yourself. Because the processed foods, the alcohol, the bad entertainment, all that shit runs you into pharmaceuticals. That's where they want you. Okay? And the grand scheme of it all is right around your retirement, they want you to check the frig out. And if you look at the statistics, they created a pretty well-oiled machine. It seems to work really well if you look at the numbers in America. And if you understood that if we didn't live without any of this crap, none of this technology, none of these radar waves, none of this bullshit, and we just ate all natural, healthy food, and we were out there enjoying each other and having fun and just being cheerful and happy and just being one with this planet, you can live well over your hundreds. I am 47, and I plan on looking this way until 80. And if you think that's funny or out of this world, you better follow, because I got way more coming. I love y'all. Peace.